Hey, I'm Alex Yoder, Vice President of the Colorado Landlord Legislative Coalition.
And I'm William Mutch. I'm the lobbyist for the coalition. Honored to be so.
And we're here today to do a hyper-fast interview with William to give members and potential members some information on his background as a lobbyist. So William, take it away.
Sure, thanks Alex, and good morning. So my firm's been operating in Colorado for about 10 years, but pretty much my entire career has been spent in the government relations space. My first session in Colorado, as I think back, was in '99 when I was the government affairs head for the state home builders. So I've done home builder work at the State House for many years. When I was leading that program, I ran a CEO roundtable, Colorado Concern, for 3 years, was chief of staff for the Senate president. Before that, I spent quite a few years on Capitol Hill as both a staff, federal lobbyist. So again, my whole background has been in this world. So I'm glad to be bringing this experience to representing the coalition at the Capitol.
Yeah, and we're very glad to have you. It seems like you've already been pretty busy, even this early in the year, and the session hasn't even really started yet, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So we're already getting hammered with bills, and I know that you've been staying busy for sure. So.
Yeah, so Alex, our first job has really been to, as a new organization, but not new to the issues at the State House for sure. It's been to reach out to legislators to let them know about this organization and get to the table. We've been very successful in that. As you mentioned, we're now being known as key stakeholders in these landlord-tenant issues. We're getting the bill drafts, we're getting the discussions, we're in the meetings. So I'd say phase one is working successfully, and now we have to keep the momentum up as we get into the session.
That's huge. You know, previously, before the CLC, you know, we would just find out about a dropped bill through, you know, one of our attorneys or something. And now we're at the table already. We're already at the table influencing legislation before it's even dropped.
Right, exactly. As you mentioned, you can't, the first step is to know what's going on and to be really, so legislators will see you as a resource to review legislation and get your opinion and your thoughts before things are introduced. So you're not just reacting and you know about a hearing maybe 24 hours in advance, and you've got to mobilize an effort. It's, you know, it's part of the process for sure, but this is much more effective.
Awesome. Well, that is all for our quick little interview today. Thank you, William. We're going to finish up. I just want to get the word out on sort of who you are, kind of where you came from, and that we are underway and making things happen. So you're awesome, and we appreciate you.
Thank you, Alex. Appreciate your time this morning.